Oh, great. All right, so this should be ready to go whenever you guys are ready. Why does
Amy, am I waiting for others besides Helen?
I think there's 3 people.
Okay.
Let's double check.
Okay, we still have 3 minutes.
I don't. Why is it showing her name? Oh, there
Shoes on.
we go. Okay. Yeah, I think it's
Kind of, yeah. Hannah, if you're in, if you wouldn't mind just turning on your camera for a second to say hi so I can see that you're there.
Oh, sure. Hold on 1 second. Yep.
I can hear you, that's good. And you don't have to keep it on, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh, you know what, too? Question, can you see me or should I turn the overhead light on?
No, I can see you.
Yeah.
Yep, it's perfect.
Okay, so I don't have to bring the camera closer or anything?
Yeah, no, yeah, right now it's great.
Okay, beautiful. We're gonna start in about 2 or 3 minutes, I guess.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for doing this on Zoom. My boss called a meeting at like 9:30, so.
Lucky you that you get to take class without a mask on.
I know. I know. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah, right? I know.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome.
Great. Thank you. I'm just going to go set up. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, she said there's like 3 more, but Hannah's on, you're here, and at 8:15, I'm really gonna get it moving because I have a meeting at 10, which is terrible. But yeah, we're gonna do it.
Not at 9, that's fine.
Yeah, you know,
You get a lot in.
it all depends. Yeah, it all depends. So I had this thought as I was coming over for a class that I'd kind of like to try, which has a little piece of aerobic in between sets of things.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Let's try it.
I like that.
Let's try it. So I'm gonna go, I'm not really going off program, I'm just adding in
No, that's nice.
a
I like
set of
that.
mountain climbers and
Yeah.
plank taps in between each. Like, we'll start, this is my idea, we'll do our warm up,
Okay,
and then we will,
that'll be
I think
great.
we'll do the mountain climbers first to warm up, and then we'll do supine, so we'll do like our series 5, maybe a roll up. And then we'll do another set of mountain climbers, and then we'll do some bridges, so we have the glutes. Good. And then we'll just warm up. And the mountain climbers, literally, they take 40 to 45 seconds, done, and then we move on. So then we'll stay warm and we'll get the heart rate a little bit.
I need those.
Yeah, so let's see how that goes. Hannah, I don't know if you just heard me. I'm gonna go a little off program and add in a little hit piece in between each of the sections. So because it's just you two, I'd love your feedback to see what you think of that.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, so and if it works, I may just start doing that, or just like every so often doing that. Because I've been dying to do sort of a combo Pilates HIIT class, and I just haven't had time. But driving over, I had this idea, so I think I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Hi, how are you? I woke up in the weakest spot.
Oh, that's. I think there's probably, yeah, or you could go right here. Whatever feels comfortable to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably better if we do.
I mean, close it.
We can move this too, and you could sneak right in here if you want. We don't have to have this rope here.
I know, I just moved this on the way too.
I don't mind, it says it's so nice and quiet, and close the door.
Yeah, go ahead. It's just only
I
three
think
of
it's
us.
okay, we're wearing masks.
Yeah, and there's only 3 of us. Yeah. Oh, it is better.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how your eyes adjust too? When I first walked in, it was
Yes.
so dark in here, and now it's like, oh, it's so bright in here. All right, so let's get started. Like I said, I'm gonna go a little off program, so bear with me here and see. And so we're gonna add a little aerobic, a little hit. So here comes Lori. Little hit piece in here, and see how that works. Hi, hurry up, come on, get in here. I'll grab you a towel.
Oh, thank you.
I'll grab a towel.
Hi, how are you? Sure, we're perfect.
Here's an idea. Oh, thank you so much. Jayne, I did last Thursday's thing last night. The
Good.
class that I didn't
Yes.
come to.
Yeah.
It was great.
Awesome. Yeah, just move that stuff around. I should do it when I get here.
No, yes, you should, Jayne.
I know. All right,
Here,
listen,
8 o'clock.
you then we'll start to warm up. So, all right, I gotta take a breath and relax a minute. All right, let's get started. We'll stand with our feet parallel, hip width, which is always closer than we think. So hip bones are here, feet are right underneath, all 10 toes are facing forward. Let's just start with a breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's do a few more of those. And think about on that exhale, not only drawing the abs in and up, but lifting up through the pelvic floor. You might feel your glutes engage a little when you do that. Maybe close your eyes. Shoulders come down away from ears. Chin tucks back toward the throat. All right, on this next inhale, let's roll it down. So we inhale through the nose. Exhale, bring chin to chest. Let's roll it down. Keep the softness in the knees. Fingertips touch the mat. Inhale. Exhale, we roll it up. I'm really loving these roll-ups. I find that I don't want to do them and then I do them. I go, oh, that was so good. I'm so glad I did those. So the head floats up. Let's do another one. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Just really sets everything up. So we don't pull any muscles in the back. Let the head be heavy. Inhale. Exhale, round up. Pressing those shoulders down. Spine stacks. Head floats up. We'll stay at the bottom this time. Palms of the hands flat on the mat. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten as much as you can. Hamstring stretch. Inhale and bend. Exhale and straighten. 2 and 1. Okay, inhale and bend and we'll roll up. Go in the bend. Exhale, round the head up. Stay nice and rounded, but then we restack one vertebra at a time. Chin is still to chest, and then the head floats up. At the last moment, let's place the hands on the shoulders. Let's do the shoulder circles. We inhale and exhale. It's 3. Let's do 2 more. Let's go the other way. 5. 8. 2. And 1. Bring the arms down. Let's do the hip circles. We'll bring the feet wide. Externally rotate the legs, hands on the hips. So we're going to inhale as we press forward and around. Exhale on the back side. 1 full breath, as big a circle as you can make. The front of the hips and the low back. And let's go the other way. And let's come back to center. Bring the feet back to parallel, a little wider than shoulders. Let's do the torso roll. So hugging the tree. We inhale, reach it around back. And then bend in the knees, slight bend forward. Inhale, reach it up out of the waist. Exhale, forward, one more in this direction. Feels good. Let's go the other way. And one more. And then just hang over in front. Let the arms hang. Inhale here. Exhale. Chin is to chest, pelvic floor's lifted, abs drawing in up, and the head finally floats up. And just roll the shoulders back a couple times. And let's start at the back of the mat. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some mountain climbers. So we'll do an inhale, we'll roll down, we'll get into our plank position. We're gonna do 8 mountain climbers. So 8 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we're in the plank. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that'll be the move, and we're gonna do it 4 times. Let you get the heart rate going. All right. So here we go. Let's inhale, and let's round it down over a big ball, and then we walk it out 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to set up this plank. So we're going to have a wide base with our feet. Wrists are right under shoulders. Push the mat away, and the fingertips are spread wide. All right, so let's go ahead and do 8 mountain climbers. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide base, and we tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. We go again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide base. Tap, 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 tap. Here we go. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Base. 4, 3. It's going to be a little bit fast. It's okay. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On that wide base. 4. Let's do one more set. 2, 1. Here we go. Last one. Best one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, 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 and tap. Knees down. Take a quick child's pose. Nice job. I think that was 5, which is about 45 seconds, which is usually what you do in a HIIT routine. I mean, you can do any amount in a HIIT routine, actually. All right, let's round it up. We're going to come over onto our backs right away. Well, let's sit up tall first and we'll round down. Let's bring your arms up front. Inhale at the top. Let's exhale, and 1 vertebra at a time, starting from the base of the spine. And roll down. Until we're all the way down, looking up at the ceiling. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Hands on the shins. Inhale here. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. We're going to go right into the series 5. So we're looking through our thighs. We're going to straighten the left leg to 45 degrees and pull the right knee in. So the head and chest is lifted. Chin is on the chest pretty much. That'll protect the neck. Here we go. We reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees in. We're going right into double leg stretch. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale. We got 5. Inhale, reach. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job. Legs to ceiling. Hands behind calves. We have scissors. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Switch. Keep that chin to chest. Keep the chin tucked. Keep looking through your center. You're not looking up at the ceiling or anywhere else. And this will protect your neck. Let's flex the feet. The last one right. The last one left. Knees into chest. We'll bring the head down. We'll rock. You can rock the knees as well. Rock the head. We have lower and lift. We bring the legs to the ceiling. Hands behind the head at the base of the skull. Head and shoulders will lift. Again, looking through my thighs. For this one, lower and lift, we're just going to do lower for 3 and lift for 1. We lower 3, 2, 1. Low back stays on the mat. Lower 3, 2. Press belly button into spine. And left. Lower 3, 2, 1. 1 more. Lower 3, 2, Now we go the other way. We lower 1 and we lift for 3. Here we go. We lower. We lift 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We lower. Lift 3, 2. We got 2 more. And last one. And bend the knees. And bring the head down. Nice job, you guys. We have 1 more. It's for the obliques, the crisscross. Whew. Out of breath, right? I guess we warmed up. That's a good thing. Okay. So fingertips behind the head. Again, head and shoulders lift. Left leg extends to 45. Right knee is in. Now we're going to start by rotating the torso. So go ahead and rotate over to one side and think about your form here so that top elbow is reaching for the ceiling, right? We're not here. We are not here. We are here and we're reaching that. Because every time we reach to the ceiling, do you not feel that, right? It lifts the obliques have to lift you, right? Now the other thing is look down at your bottom elbow. And that also makes your obliques work just a little bit more. Now go to the other side. Do the same thing. We reach and look down. So that's the move. We're going to go fast now. So here we go. We go 10 and switch. Think about reaching and looking down. And 8, 7, 6, 5. This is how you're going to get the most out of this exercise. 3. And we do this in so many classes. And 1. And bring the knees in, right? So if you do it with the right technique, you get the most out of it. Your obliques are going to get so much stronger. And you're not wasting any time, right? It's like doing it in all these classes. And we do it right. All right. Let's do this. Let's bring the legs along. And we're going to do a roll up. More spine articulation. So you guys, I think, can all do it with legs straight and flexed feet. And if you do this, no balls. Okay. So let's bring the arms to the ceiling. We're going to inhale, the arms go back just to the ears. We don't go back too far. Now on the exhale, first the arms come back to the ceiling, then the chin comes to the chest. And as one unit, you're going to lift from the shoulders. The ribs come down toward the hips. So let's go. So start to roll up. Yeah, it's one unit and you're rounding forward, forward, forward. Now, yeah, so Helen,
Yeah.
Because you got a sticking point, we're going to do that again. Everybody come down. Because we all get that, right? So everyone has it, and eventually it could go away. It could be a spine, or it could be like a tight spine. Yeah. So knees bent, please. Just bend them. So we go back, right? We come up and go, okay, that's it. That's all I got. Hands go here, and you go, bing, 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 walking up, and then reach. Because that's how you get stronger versus just trying to like muscle it up.
Right.
Yeah. So either knees bent if you want, or straight legs. So I'm going to go straight, but you can do knees bent, arms to ceiling. Inhale, they go back. Exhale, first arms up to ceiling, then chin to chest. One fluid movement, and then if you need to walk up, you walk up. Yeah, almost. Yeah, and then reach. And then reach forward. Okay, now heels reach forward, fingertips reach forward, and then we round back down. And similarly, you can bend the knees. You can bend the knees again and use those hands to walk back down. This is all about slow and controlled movement. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, arms to ceiling, chin to chest. Start to roll up our hands there. Now keep those. So what I want you to do right here, come back. Let's come back to the sticking point. Everybody come back to whatever your sticking point is. Put your hands there. And now heels stay. Don't let them come up. Use your arms, because you also have to use your abs to come up. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Stay right here, stay rounded. Yep. Okay, let's go back. I'm holding on from behind my thighs. I'm going back down to that sticking point. Go a little lower. Hold it here. Stay rounded. Keep your chin to your chest. Breathe. We're going back up. Use your hands. Yes. Round forward. You see how I have a C curve in my upper spine? I'm exhausted. Hannah, how you doing?
I'm good, hanging in there.
Okay. All right, good. All right, so that's, that's the roll up, right? Again, that technique is so important that if you do it that way, you're gonna be like, whew, this is a hard exercise, even though if I just kind of, use momentum. Look at this one. Nice work, Veronique. Veronique has her hands on her forehead. Nice job there. All right, so let's do a couple more, and then we're gonna go back to our mountain climbers. So here we go. Inhale first. Exhale, run down. And if we need the hands, they go now. They go here now, so that we don't crash. No crashing. Inhale, the arms go back. And Veronique, if you want to keep those.
Time to get up with hands on it.
If you want to keep your hands on the forehead, that is super, super advanced.
Oh.
And we reach the arms out. And then let's just stack the spine and sit up tall. Nice work. So now we'll give the abs a rest. We're going back to the mountain climbers. Let's come to first all fours. Again, setting up this the setup is as important as the exercise. So fingertips spread wide. Most of the weight's going to be on the index finger and thumb, looking straight between. Do not look behind you. Look right straight down at the mat to keep your neck long. Step the right foot back and the left foot back. And then push the mat away. All right, and you can have a wide base because we're going to do those taps. So here we go. Mountain climb. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get our base. Here we go. Tap 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We climb. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 tap 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 and 3. We're gonna do one more set. Last one here. Make it good. 2, 1. Last tap. 4, 3, 2. Woo. Come down. Take it down. Woo. Yes. Working hard. All right, just catch your breath. And then we'll go into our bridges. We'll do some bridges. So when you're ready, come back to sitting. And we roll it back down. And then we'll go up into the bridge and do some bridges.
Are we using a ball?
You don't need to. I was looking at the weights actually. I don't think we have enough, so we won't use them. I do like using the weights for bridges. All right, let's inhale. Let's exhale down. And when we get to the bottom, bring the heels closer into your glutes. So you want to think about your chest open, collarbones open, which means the shoulders are going to press down into the mat, back to the arms. All right, from here, inhale at the bottom to prepare. On the exhale, you tuck the tail. It lifts off the mat. The kneecaps reach forward, and the heels feel like they're coming toward the shoulders. You get a nice stretch through the front of the hips. The ribs are in. And let's just do a lower end lift here. So we're going to lower and kiss the mat and then squeeze it up. Lower and squeeze. Lower and squeeze. All right, let's do 4 more. 4 and 3. Just waking up the glutes. 2. Hold this one up. Let's pulse. Pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Lift the right leg to the ceiling. Let's do single leg circles. The toes pointed. We're going to cross over the midline on the inhale. Make a circle. Come around. Exhale up. Let's do 3 more. Cross, down, exhale, up, cross, down. 1 more in this direction. You're going to have to stabilize the pelvis. Other way. Inhale out, down, cross over, and up. The left glute's working. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. Flex the foot. Bring the leg down to 45. Point the toe. Bring it up and flex. Lower, point, lift and flex. Lower, point, lift and flex. Lower, point, lift and flex. Bring that one down. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Readjust. And we bring the left leg to the ceiling. Now we work the right glute. Let's do the circles. So we cross over, make a circle, around, and up. The circle doesn't have to be very big. The most important thing is the pelvic stability here. Stand, round, up. And last one, inhale, down, exhale, hold it here. Go the other way. Inhale out, down, cross over, out, down, cross over. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Flex the foot. Lower down to 45. Point. Lift and flex. Lower. Point. Lift and flex. 2 more. Keep those shoulders pressing down. Last one. Beautiful job. And bend the knee, bring it down. Press those hips up a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, let's round it down. And then knees into the chest and rock it side to side. All right, let's rock it up. We are going to do a third set of mountain climbers. Burning those calories first thing in the morning. I love it, right? Indeed. I love to hate it, hate to love it, or I don't know. All right, so again, wrists right under the shoulders, fingertips spread wide. Just kind of get into the habit of always doing this, and you'll have a nice plank. Step the right foot back and the left foot back. Let's go. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 4. Whoops. 3. We got one more set. 1, 6, 1. Last. Tap, 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 and tap. Knees down. Take the breath in child's pose. Stretch the shoulders. Nice job. Beautiful job. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is all fours. You want to do all fours? Sure. Our wrists okay? Everybody's wrists okay? Mm-hmm. All right, we'll do all fours. Come back. All fours. I always like to start with the cat-cow. So catch your breath. Take a sip of water. And then meet me here. Cat in the all fours position. Looking straight down. Fingertips spread wide. So we're going to inhale and arch so the tailbone tips up, the chest and the forehead up as well. We exhale and we're going to round. Belly button into spine. And the ribs reach up for the ceiling. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Inhale and arch. Exhale. One more. Nice. Come back to neutral. We're going to lift just the right knee off the mat. And we are going to flex the foot and make a footprint on the ceiling. It's also called a donkey kick. So we press up and we squeeze the glute and we bring it down. So here we go, do 8. And press. And 6. 5. 4. We're squeezing that glute. We're still working the glutes. 2 and 1. Now, straighten the leg. It's lifted. The foot is flexed. And we're just gonna kick the butt. So we bend the knee, kick, 8, kick, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now straighten that leg. We're just gonna tap and lift. Tap the toe and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep the hips square, and 1. Hold it up, point the toe. We got circles. So circle 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other way, and we're looking right down between the mat and our hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down to that side. Let's tuck the toes back on the heels. Get that baby toe to stretch to, and roll the wrists. All right, glutes on fire, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Good. We'll do the other side. Get those out of the way. Toss the feet on the mat. We're gonna lift that left knee, flex the foot, and here we go. We press it up and lower, and 7. We're squeezing the glutes, and 6. Get the hips square. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We straighten the leg, keep the foot flexed, we bend, we kick the butt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We tap down, tap, tap, up, tap, 7, tap, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, point the toe, circles. 8, 7, almost done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We go the other way, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Let's what do we do? Let's tuck the toes again. Let's sit back and just give them a little tap here. Give them a little tap. We'll stretch it out a little bit. Nice work. All right. One more thing before we leave the all fours. Push-ups. Interesting push-ups though. There's so many different ways, right, to do push-ups. So we're going to do them from an all fours position. We're going to step the right foot back and lift it off the mat. So again, try not to let that hip lift out to the side like this. We want to keep them nice and square. So if you were to flex that foot, so go ahead and flex it. The toes are pointing straight down at the mat. Yeah, they're not. And so then you can point it if you want. So here's what we're doing. Bring those wrists right under the shoulders. We're going to bend the elbows, pitch the chest forward. You don't have to go very far. Just bend the elbows and then press it back up. Then lift the left arm out to a bird dog. That's the whole move. Bring it in. 3 more. We bend. We lift. We reach the arm. We got 2 more. Bend the elbows. Press it up. And lift. In. Down. Up. Do we have 1 more? How many was that?
That was 4.
That was 4. Okay. That's good. Bring the knee down. Now we're going to do 4 on the other side. So step the left foot back. Lift it up first. Flex the foot so those toes are pointing down. So you know your hips are square. Point the toe. Here we go. We bend the elbows. We press. We lift the right arm. Okay. And 3. Up. And lift. And 2. Lift. We want to get those triceps strong. And 1. Lift. And down. Nice work. You can take child's pose. Roll the wrist. Nice job. And the time is just flying by. So now we've done 3 sets of mountain climbers, right?
Yes.
3 sets. Okay, so we'll do one more set. We'll do them now. And then we're gonna do prone. And maybe even side body. How's that sound? Good, all right. So let's do those mountain climbers. Let's start. I'm gonna take you to go on. Is it warm in here? Yeah. It could be too because you close the door, but you can leave it closed. And I'd rather have it warm than cold. I'd always rather have it warm than cold. All right, let's get these done. Ready, Hannah?
Yes, ready.
You better be there doing this with us. I hope you didn't walk away for a cup of coffee. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I would never.
Okay, all right. We're with you here. All right, so all fours, step back into the plank. We got 5 sets. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. 4, 3, 2. Make these your best. 1. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. Tap. That's 2 sets. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. Tap. That's 3. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. And one more set. Okay, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. 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 Knees to the mat. Take a chest pose. Reach the fingertips up. Nice job. That's 4 sets. Whew, beautiful job. Then we're going to come all the way down for swan. Feet hip width or wider. Tops of the feet on the mat. Hip of the nose. And the hands are wide and a little forward. So we can do a press up in front of the hip stretch. Let's inhale and start to press it up. I like to think about pushing the mat forward, even though it's really not. And then as I'm coming up, the shoulder blades are going down. The shoulders are going down away from the ears. And just come up as far as feels comfortable for a stretch for the front of the hips. Now, if it feels better on your arms, you guys, because you have bent, it feels better to bring the hands more forward so that you kind of take the pressure off your arms. It's really just about the hip stretch here. That's why I always bring my hands a little forward to my ears. Let's come back down. So when you come back down, the tip of your nose is on the mat. Right now, my hands are forward of my ears. Let's go up again. Inhale. Let me push the mat away. Make sure those shoulders are down. Around the ears. Lift the kneecaps off the mat. Press the tops of the feet down. So press tops of the feet down, Helen. Tops of your feet are pressing down, and that'll make the knees lift off the mat. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Beautiful. And that just makes the stretch even better. Yeah. Inhale at the top, and we come back down. We'll go up one more time. We'll do a neck roll. Inhale to the top. This one, let's look over the left shoulder. We always go to the right. Look for your left foot. And then look back to center. Back ahead, straight ahead. Look over the right shoulder. And look straight ahead. One more time, over the left. And straight.
So my lower back is like really fighting this. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tight.
Yeah.
And one side is probably worse than the other.
Yeah.
So just, I mean, you do the best you can. You try to look like same with me. This is really one side. This side's easy. The left side, I'm like, oh, I can barely see my foot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
When I'm like this, it's uncomfortable on my lower back. Can you just?
Yeah. So just if maybe just the head.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
just don't make it be painful.
Okay.
And we come all the way back down. Yeah. It's
Just
just
see what's good for you and what's
exactly
what's
what's too much, right? Yeah. So you find that balance. Okay. Let's see from here. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. We are just going to lift the head, chest, shoulders, and arms. So again, press tops of the feet down, press pubic bone down, inhale, and lift head, chest, arms. So just the torso comes up, and we're holding it here. See if you can also engage the pelvic floor. Just all part of the deep core, by the way. And lower it down. And let's lift it up again. This time, let's reach the arms out in front. And then pull them back in. And we're looking straight down at the mat, reach them out. And pull them in. One more time. And bring everything down. Woo-hoo-hoo. So repeat that one, but we are going to add the sweep of the arms. So they'll come up front. They'll sweep back to the thighs and then bend the elbows. So the breaststroke. All right, here we go. These exhaust me, by the way. These are my nemesis. All right, abs are in, pubic bone pressing down. Inhale, lift it up. And I like to reach up to a Y, so it's up to you. That feels more comfortable to me. Now sweep the arms back, lift the chest a little higher. Brush the thighs, bend the elbows. We'll do 2 more, reach it up. And sweep it back. And bend the elbows. Last time. And bend. And bring it down. We're going to stack the hands and put the forehead on the hands. This is just the legs this time. So press those hips and the pubic bone down into the mat, lift the kneecaps off the mat, straighten the legs. We are going to lift just the right leg off the mat. Pressing that right hip down, glutes working. And replace, do the left leg. Press the hips down, hit the hip bone down, lift the leg up and lower. Right leg lifts and lower. Left leg lift and lower. And this let's do both this time. So lift both legs up. Squeeze the glutes. This is all about the glutes. And lower. And we lift. And lower. Let's do one more. And lift. And lower. Let's place the hands under the shoulders and take a child's pose. Nice job. Bring the knees wider than the hips. Reach the fingertips long. Forehead can come down on the mat. Feel a nice stretch through the low back. Take a breath. 1, 2, or 3. And then walk the hands in towards the knees. Knees can come in. Side the spine. Round it up. Roll the shoulders back. All right, we have time to do some side body. So many things we could do side body wise. So I have a high kneeling series we can do. We also kind of wanted to do a side plank. Oh, you know what I forgot? I can do it now. I forgot the can. It's for the obliques. We're doing that. And then we'll do a side plank after that. So we're getting the side body. We're just getting it in the can. So it's a can, and it's going to be a combo can and a jackknife. That's all you need to know. You'll follow along. All right. So we're on the forearms. Now, first thing I want you to do is collapse. Collapse forward. That's what we don't want, right? That's what we do when we're tired. So then we lift up. We support ourselves with our shoulders and our back. And then the toes are just barely touching. They don't even have to touch. We're going to tilt to one side. And if you tilt far enough over you'll come off, the arm will come off. That's okay. Come back to center. Go the other way. Because eventually this arm is coming off. We're just kind of getting used to this movement. One more time. We got this. Okay, I'm going to change it. So this time we're going to tilt over and straighten the legs. So we tilt, we straighten. Now while we're here, just let go. And reach from out through the crown of the head. So you're nice and light and lifted. And then you bring it back down in bed. You come over. This is like a water ballet thing, right? This is like June Taylor dancers. I'm dating myself. Hannah, you have no idea what that means. That's okay. No, right, you don't either, Mary. Okay, one more time each side. They used to, I can't remember what show it was, but they used to show the camera from the ceiling and they do these flowers. Like they'd be in a circle and they'd be doing all these cool things with their legs and they'd make these flowers like a kaleidoscope. It was so cool.
In the old Busby Berkeley, back in the, like back in the 50s or something.
Okay, we're gonna change this. All right, you gotta pay attention. This is the hard part. This is the jackknife. Tilt, straighten. Arm's gonna come to the ceiling. So now the legs and the hand are gonna meet in the middle, like that.
Yeah.
So you're working this muscle. So you're on your side, by the way. You're on your side hip. So you're working your oblique. And your reach. That's 3. And 4. 5. Let's do 8. 8's my magic number. 6. 7. And 8. Nice work. Place that hand out. Let's go up and over. You guys are strong. And now we're on the other hip. Reach the arm up. There we go. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. I'm gonna use that oblique. 2. And 1. And bring it back to center. Bend the knees. Bring them down. Wow. You guys tired yet? We're supposed to do a side plank. We just do. So let's do that. Let's do a side plank and then we'll call it. We'll do a nice stretch. All right. So let's come to our forearm. We'll do a forearm plank. Bent knees, straighten the top one. Hand on head. Let's lift the hips up. Now don't let the head hang either. The head is nice and in line with the spine here. Now this is a really nice side plank, and you can already feel your obliques working, right? If you go like this, with that hand, you go, oh yeah, they're working. Right, now if you want to take it to the next level, the top leg is forward, the bottom leg is back. You're pressing down into that forearm. This is a lot on the shoulder. Reach the arm up, tap it down, straight arm, tap it down, and lift. And tap, and lift. Tap. We're just going to do 4 of these. And tap. Hold it up, reach the arm overhead. Lift the hips a little higher, and it comes to the ceiling. Lift the hips. And ceiling, 2 more. Lift. Beautiful, working those obliques. And then bend the knee, arm knee, and down. Flip it over. To the other side, bend the knees. Find the position first, before we lift up that hip. Let's place the hand on the head. So important always in these side planks, and if you guys saw my post, I know how you did. When you get to the point where you're doing them on your, like the high side plank, if you're not stacked completely, if the shoulders and the hips are not stacked completely, you fall over. You either fall back or you fall forward. So this is where we're practicing all this, the hips stacked and the shoulders stacked right here. And sometimes what I will do, particularly because I'm hypermobile, is I'll reach back like this. And then that throws me off. So just try to keep in mind that we want to be right in line with the ceiling, and both hips are right over each other and shoulders. Here we go. We tap down. Tap. For 4. Tap. 3. Tap. 2. Tap. Hold it up. We reach over with the hips and ceiling. 3. 2. Again, all these things, right? They get you to the next level. All this good technique. Head down. Come on up. Let's lie on our backs and do a stretch here. Let's start within the legs and tabletop and the arms out to the side. Tilt the legs all the way over to the right. Pressing the left shoulder down into the mat and look over the left shoulder. And breathe. And let's tilt. Oh, it's on. Bring it back through center. Let's go to the other side. Pressing that opposite shoulder down. Looking over that shoulder. And breathe. bring them back to center. One more stretch I want to do. Hands behind the thighs, let's rock it up. I want to do just a quick thread the needle shoulder stretch because we did so much shoulders. So let's come to all fours. We're going to reach one arm up. And then we're going to thread. We'll do, on the fourth one, we'll stay down. So we'll flow it here. We inhale, reach it up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach it up. Do one more and we'll stay at the bottom. Need this one today after all those mountain climbers. Stay at the bottom here. Place the side of the face on the mat. Reach the opposite arm out. And stretch the shoulder and the neck. And let's bring it to all fours and do the other side. Inhale on the reach up. Exhale on the thread. Inhale, reach. Last one, and we hold it down. So shoulder comes down the mat, side of the cheek, and reach the opposite arm long. And then we'll bring it back to our fours. We'll top the toes. We're going to lift the hips up into that inverted V or down dog. We're going to tip the tailbone, tip it up towards the ceiling. Press the heels down. You're looking at your ankles. Your fingertips are reaching forward. And just let your chest melt down towards your thumbs. Lift the heels up off the mat. And then press them back down, tip that tip up. Right there. Let's do that one more time. Lift the heels up. Press them back down. And then we'll walk the hands towards the feet. Try to keep the legs straight. Inhale here. Let's exhale, slight bend in the knees. Let's round it up. Arms are heavy, head is heavy. Up. Last minute, we'll do 3 breaths together in our Pilates stance. So let's bring the heels together and the toes apart now. Heels together, toes apart means we're pressing into the heels. We're squeezing the thighs. We're feeling that wrapping sensation. And then on top of it, we are lifting up to the pelvic floor. So that kind of squeezes the glutes just a little bit more. Inhale, bringing palms together overhead. Reach up out of the waist. Exhale, bring the arms down. Then we do that again. Inhale up. Then we do baby back bend. And we exhale down. We can do one more. We'll bring hands to heart center. Inhale up. Reach it back. Exhale, hands to heart center. We are done for the day.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Hannah. So glad you were here.
Thank you. That was great.
Awesome. So thanks for humoring me and doing a little more like that. Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Was that good? Was that fun?
Yeah.
It felt good. It didn't feel like it was too much to me. But I liked getting my heart rate up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. So maybe I'll start to incorporate some little things like that that are not too terrible. And I say that because, the dreaded burpee.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the dreaded burpee.
What are the burpees?
Oh, that's a squat thrust is what we used to
Oh,
call it.
God,
This
yes.
way up.
Okay, yeah. No.
My lower back is always too tight to do those. That's my excuse. Because Sandy used to do them sometimes in the kind of like burpees in kickboxing too.
Yep, yeah.
And
They are really
my
great.
back is-
Yeah, they are really great.
Yeah.
They do the job. But,
My daughter loves them.
I
Emma loves them.
I-
Like, oh, okay, good.
I've come to love them because I do them enough that they feel better now.
Yeah.
But they're just thinking about it.
Bye.
Bye. Crazy. Bye, Brittany. Particularly when you add the jump at the end.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what really adds to it.
Right.
And so it's just kind of a constant going, you know, spring.
Mine is self-made, I walk them out.
Yeah, and you can do that too.
That works, hey, as long as you're doing
And
something.
you can also do combos, so you jump out one, and then the next one you walk out, you know, and
Yeah.
maybe one of them, you do the little jump.
I
So it's,
walk out all right, and then I jump.
oh, good, yeah.
But
yeah.
I can't do.
Oh, so that's perfect, yeah, so you get that little aerobic burst,
Right.
you just don't jump it out, yeah.
It takes a few for my back to
Yeah.
to cooperate.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, and again, that's great, Helen, that you have modified in a way, it's like, hey, I'm getting an aerobic workout here, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
protecting.
tried that.
Yeah.
I don't have a good back, but it's getting better.
You also need a lot of shoulder and arm strength for that.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever taken, hello, Andy. Yoga class.
Mm.
When she says, you know, step, walk, or float,
Yeah,
right? And I watch her float, and it's like, she can do a handstand.
I know.
You know, there's
It's
those
not
legs
fair,
just, they go, they just float to the front of the mat, and we're like, kaboom. And it's, you know.
I'm usually grabbing one leg. I end up there, but it's not pretty.
Nice working.
I'm just gonna come for one more round.
Watch
Apologize
this.
for
That's multitasking.
bothering you.
Yeah, that's right.
Coordination.
That's right, that's right. All right.
Well, that was good. Thank you, Jane.
Oh, you're
thank you,
welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, roll-ups.
Yeah, just keep practicing them with that pulling on the thighs, because you are still working, not you, one is still working that whole core area, even though you're helping.
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing the negatives, like when your arm gets tight for a bicep curl,
Yeah.
and so you help,
Right.
and then you
It's
just.
just as important on the way down.
Yeah, so it's still working, and you're getting stronger.
I am.
Getting stronger.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can definitely feel it, especially since I started from
This is-
very little,
know.
This is a great exercise you're doing right there, Tori.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is mobility.
I'm so jealous. You and Yoko can do that. I have my hips are so tight, it's really painful, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, well, so, I have other issues with hypermobility, but that's why I can do it, just because, well, one thing, I have a natural turnout, so not everybody can turn the legs out and hips. It just is, everybody's different, it's not even necessarily muscle. And then, my joints are just mobile. So,
Which means you look good when you're doing all this.
yeah, and these I have to be really careful.
I look like I'm in.
I know. So
What do you
the
call
other-
that?
I can't remember, the other part of this is this, so you go,
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
sweet, yeah.
yeah, so that's really the mobility, hip mobility
Just
exercise.
days for that are over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hip, yeah, because you have hip, you have hip
You'll
replacement.
pop into that, no problem.
Yeah.
Even sitting like this, I feel like I can feel the stretch. It's not pretty, but it's, I'm getting
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't matter, yeah. it's not a-
That's what
Thank
we
you,
do.
Jane.
You're welcome.
And
See you.
Bye, Helen. Nice to see you. You too.
Yeah, that's a
And-
classic, it's a classic hip mobility exercise,
Yeah.
just down and out.
It's-
All right, I gotta go to a meeting.
Oh, pesky job, huh?
Yeah, it's a good job.
Yeah, actually, I have one of those too. I guess I need to get home and.
Yeah,
Thanks for reminding me.
right?
I should get logged in.
Yeah, the nice thing about the pesky job is pesky job has pesky health insurance. You know,
Yes, right.
it's a good thing.
That's important.
Yeah, so it's kind of keeps me going.
Uh-huh.
Guess until I'm 65 and then I'll decide.
And then you figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
But for now,
Now it's good.
have a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You too.
I'm so glad these things are recorded too. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
I'm doing this like every couple of days.
Awesome. All right, Lori, have a good one.
Thank you, you too.